Let's go down to Kokomo.
Day 6, Wednesday, the 21st of October. At sea. After the windy beach barbecue excursion the day before, I wondered if I'd gone a bit overboard in my appreciation of the wonderful island of Bermuda. If I was having any hesitation, though, it was soon put to bed, as I came across a shop in the port that sells Cadbury's chocolate. And this was the authentic English recipe, not that toxic trash the Americans try and deceive you as Cadbury's. My dealer training had run on until mid-afternoon, and with the back-on-board curfew rapidly approaching, a quick trip to the local shops in the dock was all I had time for. Fantastic beaches, warm clear water, and scrumptious chocolate. Bermuda, you are definitely my number one destination of choice. The food in the crew mess isn't at all bad, but I realised I hadn't eaten any chocolate since before boarding my flight in Paris. For those of you that know me well, this will come as a major shock, and you might be wondering how my body is still working and hadn't stopped functioning entirely. I'm not sure either, but happily it's still whirring away and getting me through each day. Another treat I was enlightened to find was the existence of an ice cream machine in the staff mess, along with scrumptious fresh lemonade, the good kind, not that sickly fizzy stuff you mix with vodka. The differences between the crew mess and the staff mess are not at all clear to me. I'm not even sure of the serving hours either. I just turn up and pray there'll be food out when I get there. All I do know is that I'm entitled to eat in both, and that they serve roughly the same items. The different occupations tend to stick together at mealtimes, and as the casino bods eat predominantly in the crew mess, I stick to consuming my rations in there. Plus, the staff mess is further away, and therefore there's a much greater chance of getting very lost and potentially going hungry. Andrea, a casino cashier from Romania, and the roommate that sleeps underneath me, took me for a midday snack in the staff mess after the lifeboat drills and casino meeting. This was how I got to find out about the extra dessert and drink options on offer, as it was my first visit to that particular venue. I find the eating etiquette quite amusing, as although the casino staff generally eat together, this does not apply to the pit supervisors, or table inspectors as they were once known. The gaming higher-ups seem to prefer to eat alone, or with other departments if there are no similarly ranked colleagues to enjoy their meal with. I've made friends with a few people from the gift shop, Prem from Mauritius, Gail from the UK, and Ryan from Northern Ireland. It's fine for me to chat away with them in the queue or while selecting food from the buffet, but when it comes to sitting at a table, I'm obliged to head off and join the other dealers. I made another trip to the gym before my shift started, and was joined midway through my solo workout by Damien, from Germany, guest relations, and my freshman buddy Ryan. I'd met Damien in a couple of the safety training sessions, as he was also a new hire, only he had a week's head start on Ryan and I. Clearly, the novelty of living on this buoyant village wears off after a while, as our other 1,097 unenthusiastic shipmates were either working or sleeping. I sincerely doubt I'll still be sweating away on the rowing machine in 9 months' time, but let's hope I'm wrong. My casino shift upon leaving Bermuda last night was a gruelling 7:30 p.m. until 6 a.m. marathon. Factor in that earlier in the day I'd attended the 10 a.m. 1-hour lifeboat drill, followed straight away by the 30-minute staff meeting at 11, then enjoyed a quick lunch before training until 2 p.m, and it made for a long day/night. It was rather disorientating, being back on the open water after 3 days moored up next to the shore. The vessel rhythmically rolled up and down as we crossed through the waves, making spinning the roulette ball an even harder task than usual. I was pleased not to send it flying across the gaming floor as an unguided missile, set to take out one of the many slot junkies. And there was only once I debated hurling into the rotating wheel due to concentrating too hard doing mental arithmetic while swaying from side to side. We're at sea now until we reach Boston again, early on Friday morning. There we dock, kick out all the old passengers, and pick up a boatload of freshly faced holidaymakers to transport back to Bermuda. Time to catch some sleep then, before attempting to rid the good customers of their last remaining dollars before they have to disembark. And that's all for day 6. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in for Day 7's antics tomorrow. Same time, same place. Well, not literally, because this ship never stops. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a day. And if you're enjoying it, like and share it too. Thank you!